Hey, what's going on, guys? GoMegaGames here. So we keep working on the GUI for our CNC engine, and in this video I will be working on rendering the CNC board. Yeah. So I have a couple of sources of both images and the boards. I'm not sure which one in particular am I about to pick up, but what we're supposed to end up with by the end of this video is the chessboard for CNC with pieces, and also with the board itself. This would be below this controls, because the controls just centered. Now when we would be having the board, it would be all centered. And I also want to flip the board, so to make it see from black's perspective. So that's kind of it, basically. Okay, so without further ado, let's actually start. So I want to grab these two functions from my WCON.js. So again, I guess for those of you who's not aware, what the heck am I doing here, just to give you a very quick idea. So I have an international Western chess engine called WCON.js, which is written in JavaScript, which can be used as the UCI engine, and also play in the browser. This is how it looks. It has sounds, bells and whistles. So I'm doing the same now, but just want to make it for CNC, which is Chinese chess. So instead of this chessboard, I want to have the CNC chess. This board, I made it on my own, and now I've just grabbed the code to render this board, and I would be altering that to fit the format of CNC board. So well, probably just to make code a little bit cleaner, I guess I could have go for managing the sections just like I did within the engine itself. So okay, now we would probably now need to rely on some API calls to the engine. Probably will need to provide a couple of a couple of references. We'll see. Okay, so so here, board view. Let's call it board view. Okay. And here, let's just call it probably globals. Okay. And yeah, actually, oh yeah, I can't do it like this. Or yeah, that's better. Yeah, I think this is just fine. So opening book and bot name. Okay, this doesn't matter for now. Okay, just this doesn't matter really. Okay, so I just leave this flip, and I just want to, where can I alter this one? Okay, let's see if it gives me something at the very least. Okay, I just didn't call it yet, so anyway, the very first thing I want to do is probably call it onStart. I don't think startup, I don't think that would be more code, but let's go for it. So drawBoard, that will probably now give me tons of errors. Yeah, light square is not defined. Okay, we don't need the light square because we don't use light or dark squares. So background color, we don't need the background color either. Okay, so let's see the errors. Cell width, well, cell width and cell height, well, this is interesting. I just don't remember. So I have the width, the standard, the width of the board would be 400. So probably and okay, so 400 divided by 9. Yeah, let's try to use 45, 400, yeah, 45 pixels. So well, okay guys, hold on a sec. So first of all, I just want to make this one a constant, also this one, and make it, well, before everything else, can we just say move sound dot play, just to make sure it still works if this is the constant. Well, this is an interesting error. Well, this probably should be working. Okay, I just want to hear the sound, so let me Well, this is a little bit weird. Okay, can I hold on a sec? Can I just try to place sound on the button click somewhere? No, it's not here, sorry. Just want to check whether the sound can be a constant. I just don't know that. Okay, so sound works. New game is not defined, but it's not a big deal. Okay. Okay, so in this case, we can make them constants, and this would be move sound. This would be the capture sound. Okay, move sound captured. So I'm just trying to clean up the code. Yeah, you're welcome, man. No problem. So just want to make it a little bit cleaner compared to how it was before. So book, bot name, sounds. Well, actually, as far as sounds, is the board specific stuff, so probably we can use them here. It's just for readability, nothing much, sorry. It doesn't affect how it works. See, like I'm not using any classes or something, just trying to keep the code as simple as possible here. So the cell size, square size. Okay, okay, okay. And now this is called not the chessboard, but CNC board. Yeah, and this one doesn't even interact yet with. Okay, cool, we have the board. Cool. But I'm a little bit confused by the fact it's so small. Oh, yeah, that's because we have only 8 now. If we make him 9. Okay, so rows and columns. So rows are like ranks and columns like files. So now a little bit tricky thing. So yeah, I've used. Sorry guys, just hold on a sec. Okay, sorry. So I was using actually the actual board size in order to assign the ID for every single given square to make it the same as we have on our internal board. So remember, we don't have this hexadecimal 88 like we had in Workbench. Here we have 11 by 14 squares. So here we need 14. Here we need 11. This flip stuff. Okay, so 16 minus. So this would be 11 minus. Oh no, hold on a sec. Well, this flip side is a little bit. So I'm not sure how this should be, at least at the moment. It's a little bit complicated. Well, it's not complicated, but for me, just a bit of a pain. So columns, we have 11. And here we have that 16 was just because hexadecimal 88, like 64 here and 64 here. So we have 8 plus 8. But here we have 11 by 14. So that's the different board layout. So 14 here. Okay. And and I guess we need to check for offboard. So let's say if, and okay, so already I need some sort of a call to coordinates. Do I have that? Oh, do I have that call? Public API. Okay, square to string, yeah, returns coordinates. So I can use the square to string. So if square to string indexed by, oh no, sorry guys, it's not here. It's not here. We need to, so yeah, actually after initializing the square, yeah, exactly. So here, I just want to say if square to string, passing the square. So here, not multiplied by 16, but by 11 plus file. Okay. Okay. Okay, and so if this is not equal to x, which means offboard. So you see, like, we have this x for offboard squares. Okay, so this should be fine for keeping track of these offboard squares. And yeah, now actually, yeah, instead of, yeah, just it's the single one-liner. So I don't really need much this curly braces, but because this is one line literally, but we can make them just to make code a little bit cleaner and readable. Okay, so let's have a look at the output. Okay, something has gone wrong. Oh, not square to string, but obviously engine square to string. Okay. What's wrong with the boards? With the borders? Okay, let's just try to print something. For instance, the square. Just don't understand what's wrong with the layout. Okay, oh, it seems to be perfectly well. So starting from 23. Starting from 43. Well, this layout mismatched a little bit. I'm just wondering, just hold on a sec, guys. Well, 45 is even slightly bigger. Yeah, I think 46 would be just too big. Oh, no, it's even better. Okay, I'm a bit confused regarding the... Okay, so this is the 100% size. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Correct. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm sorry, just been distracted a little bit. Just have some unfinished dates for today. Okay, so where did we stop? So border, 1 pixel solid black. So the border should be, sorry, just send some money to my dad. Okay, I'm sorry. So, I'm a bit confused by the fact that the borders are not printed. By the way, I'm just wondering, as far as we have the centralized div, okay guys, just hold on a sec. I hope now this is it. Okay, just wondering, so we're just not printing this, so we don't need centralized. I was using this centralization, using this old align tag, because before any GUI was available, that was the case. But I'm very surprised by the fact of why I can't see the boards. Oh, the board. Strange then, really strange. Oh, hold on a sec. Probably I just didn't close the table tag. Or no, I did close the table tag. One pixel, solid black. Table is closed. Table body. Okay. Do I use table body here? Yeah, it does. Seems like it does it automatically. Maybe I should have specified that though. So no, it's a better way to check the actual HTML. Or no, it won't. Yeah, it won't be. JavaScript generated DOM element is not going to be shown within the view source option. Okay. You guys, just probably I better stop the video just to figure out what's wrong, because this might take kind of too long. It's not interesting to watch, so just bear with me. I'll get back just right in a moment. Okay guys, I've just realized why this is happening, because I'm just not printing the edge cells. That's the reason why the board is not printed there. So probably a better way would be just to enclose this within the div. So I mean, like, if I just take this style away and going back to CNC HTML, sorry. And here, where I have my CNC board, a div, CNC board. I guess here, if I just add this style in, yeah, that's much better, right? So we use the border within the parent div instead. Okay, it's quite pretty nice. And yeah, now another thing that concerns me a little bit, that it's a little bit too, so in Firefox it might not fit the height of the screen. It's a little bit of a pain though, so to be honest, I don't even know. Let me just tell you what I mean by saying that. So we go to Firefox browser. I hate Firefox with all my heart, because what works in Chrome usually always often sucks in Firefox. But unfortunately, at least due to the statistics from my how likely people are using my chess engines, I'm seeing two things. So people using Windows and Firefox. I hate both Windows and Firefox. Yeah, this is the disaster. So you see, like, it's really weird here. So in Firefox, well, obviously you can minimize it a little bit. In that case, this would be just fine, but I want this behavior to be default, not at this not at 90% of the scale. Okay, so maybe we could try to make it a little bit smaller. So, well, let's try the cell width base set to 40, and let's have a look. Okay. Hold on a sec. Well, it's getting too little, really. So probably, well, in this case, okay, guys. So probably I will sacrifice this. Yeah. So I just know what I do. As far as I want to emphasize the user experience, let's actually drop this set FEN because it's intended to play CNC, not to like working with things. Well, obviously, on the one hand, it could be a good idea to be able to pass the puzzles in, but I guess if people are solving CNC puzzles, that already happened somewhere on third-party sites. So I would just probably drop the parse FEN and leave the complete and leave FEN input and leave just the pure game playing performance. Well, I would also need to find a proper place for so this div. So, well, at the moment, I just comment this out. Okay, it doesn't work like this. Oh, because of the commentaries, it probably doesn't work because of the commentaries. Okay, so I would only read this download PGN. Okay, now this should fit the width. Okay, so this was Firefox. Okay, so now it fits the width of Firefox. It's quite pretty minimalist. Well, this layout might be slightly a bit inaccurate, but no, it's fine. Well, okay, now I like it more or less. Yeah. Only the PGN. We even do have some space there, so maybe it's reasonable to put the mouse above the PGN. Let's try that. I'm not sure how without FEN this might be a better idea, might not be. So let's just try to put this entire area down below here. What have I done? Hold on a sec. Oh, just hold on a sec. Just the wrong place. All the buttons, change piece bitmaps. Yeah, it should be down below. Yeah, like this. So the PGN would go down below. We have the board controls, so levels would be here, change piece style, probably board themes can be here as well. Yeah, I think that might be the case. And the PGN down below, so not very distracting. So this is Firefox, okay, and this is Chrome. Yeah, I think this is good enough. So still can make it a little bit probably doesn't make sense. Well, yeah, at the moment I think this is fairly enough. Okay guys, so now I'm just really wondering, should I use, well, maybe I could have used, well, first of all, let me get rid of this weird indices. Yeah, let me get rid of this weird indices. Save. Tab piece. Let's make it alert for a while. Okay, so to make sure that the square indices are being recognized. Okay. Okay, and now the graphics. So I have prepared a couple of sources. So one source is this online CNC game by Mark Dirish. Okay, so board here in PGN, but we also have this one in SVG. I'm not sure which one to be the better fit. Well, SVG should be a better idea. Okay, and here a library called chessboard.js. So docs, images, so pieces, traditional SVG here, SVG pieces. So SVG pieces on SVG board, that should be fine. And the board's original. The board is also in SVG, but here, well, having this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah. So I'm not sure. Well, I like this board because it has some Chinese characters. Unfortunately, I don't know what that they mean. Does it mean river, which it literally is. So I don't know how likely this would look like. It's a little bit eye-killing for me compared to this one. I guess this one is slightly better, more eye-friendly, and probably would fit this would fit the theme better. You see, like, so if you just make this, yeah, I think this fits the theme just a little bit better. Yeah, looks like this. Yeah, I think this might be the case. So this board SVG. So yeah, let's try to take this one out. Also the PNG version, but this would be suffering from scaling, which I want to avoid. So well, probably optionally we could have used two boards. By the way, that might be a good idea. So let's actually try to make use of both. So nope, I don't need. Yeah, I need this one as well. So this one and this one, and I just want a new window. GUI game images boards. So I want to copy this one. Copy. So let's call this one paste. Rename. Let's call it board gray. And did I spell gray correctly? Okay, let's better call it light and dark to avoid any spell errors. So board light and copy, paste, rename, board dark. Okay, so now we have boards, and also, yeah, I think we can already grab pieces. So yeah, pieces should be distinguished because they would be using the piece encoding from the engine as the file name and just to avoid the collisions. And the pieces, yeah, I want to grab the pieces. Well, by the way, he also have this nice 5 icon. Is this a good idea to, well, let's grab the 5 icon, copy, and put it to, I guess, to the root. I think this should be here when I deploy this stuff. And pieces, so let's grab this traditional. I would rename them, copy, to fit the piece encoding. So we'll call CNC, GUI, game, images, traditional pieces, paste, and also Romanized pieces, copy, and Romanized pieces here. Okay, good. So yeah, I think this should be enough. So well, again, like oh my god, if I could only remember how likely I was using this background stuff. So let's try some trial and error methods, and we'll see how likely it would be. And I want game, images, boards, and board light. Probably just the wrong path. Nope. This is getting a bit weird. Gives no error. Okay, guys, so I started Googling. So, okay, just before doing this, probably I could have used. Before I was also playing around with. No, I really want the. I don't really want to. Yeah, I don't want that to be within the table, because table would be redrawing all the time, but we don't need to update the page. So will it give me an error if you can't find the image? Hold on a sec. This is getting weird. This should be giving me an error, but it doesn't. CNC save. So I just give a wrong file name. I don't understand. It's very strange. Why it doesn't give an error? Okay, GUI we have this game images, boards. Oh, SVG, I guess it should. I don't know why it passes silently. So board light SVG. This is so weird. Okay, let's start Googling this stuff. So I want to fit image to div background. Let's take SVG. I don't know how this stuff is done. Div with SVG background image. Yeah, this seems like exactly what I want. Okay guys, just you better wait until I figure out how this is done, because this can take really long. Okay guys, so I just missed the semicolon there and also used this background size contain. So now we have a CNC board being rendered, which is awesome, right? So now we can already render pieces. Well, I think that this board theme fits perfectly well this background image. So the board border fits like this trees, and the background color really correlates with the background image. But still, I want to have a look at how the another one looks like, and also does it fit properly. Well, this one looks even better, surprisingly. I don't even know. This is very interesting. So, well, what would I be setting up then? Would I be setting them up? So probably we can do this already. Bind to this drop down. Yeah, that might be the case. Okay, I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted. So which one to take? Well, I really like how this one looks like. Even though it seems a little bit, it's not eye-killing with this background. It fits perfectly well. This is strange. Okay, so I need the drop down that was with promotions before. Yeah, this one. So copy, paste. By the way, I'm wondering, can I reuse this color, this image? No, not this one. Hold on a sec. This one. Copy. Here. Okay. Yeah, this is pretty nice. So here, and we can say dartboard. Why it drops down, not up? Oh, this would start dropping up when there would be more items. Okay. Dartboard. And here, light board. Okay, light board, dark board, and also we have the Romanized versus traditional pieces. Yeah, I need to make the layout a little bit wider to fit this into a single line. Where is the div? Okay, this is it. So let's make it 50. Okay. Oh no, hold on a sec. That's different. That's completely another story. Where is the div? Here. Nope. Where's the width of the entire div? Oh, hold on a second. I made something horribly wrong. Yeah, if I was a front-end developer, I would have known better how to do this stuff. Okay, so where is the parent layout? Oh, this is just... No, hold on a sec. The drop-down menu, this one. Yeah, this one. I just want to set the width of the drop-down menu. For some reason I can't do that. Oh, okay, finally. Okay, now it looks like much better. Could make it a little bit. Let's make it. Nope, too much. Maybe like this. It's almost pixel perfect. Yeah, more or less just fine. Okay. Okay, so light board, dark board, and also the pieces. So copy. So which one goes? Light board, dark board. And then we go for Romanized pieces. And well, maybe I shouldn't avoid maybe call graphics better. And yeah, and which one am I supposed to be using? Yeah, let's just try someone available there, and then I'll change the names quite pretty soon. Paste. Okay. Okay, well, I don't want this border, so can I get rid of that? Yeah, I've added that border myself. I don't want that anymore. That made some sense for chess pieces for promotions, but now it doesn't seem to be make any sense at all, so just drop that. Sorry for not using a separate CSS. I'm just not a front-end developer, so I don't really want to get bothered with that. Okay, I don't really like that there is no space. But maybe we could just make light board and graphics and dark board and traditional pieces. And also if we could make it, I just want to make it a little bit more eye-pleasing. So this Romanized stuff, let's put it here. Let's try to make it for black rook. It doesn't obviously mean that we need to use traditional this Romanized board with light board with the graphics and dark board with traditional pieces. Doesn't mean, but now it looks like a bit better, I guess. Well, we have space here, but we don't have a space here, which still. Or what if I just drop these words completely? No, this still might not be the case. Okay, we start with a dark board. Oh, hold on a sec. What has gone wrong with my... Maybe this was the case. Hold on. Yeah, finally, yeah. So that was just a mess of... Yeah. Yeah, I think now this is good. So, let's call it light theme and dark theme. Okay. And in this case, yeah, hold on a sec. In this case, I guess even, yeah, I think, yeah, hold on a sec. I just can't bring them back. I can bring them back. Because if the layout is fine, this is still seems logical. Light theme, dark theme, graphics, traditional. Or, well, Romanized, I don't like that, but it's a little bit longer. It's slightly longer words, so this would be a bit more eye-pleasing, more natural. Yeah, now we have this soft curve. So yeah, I think this is good enough. Hold on a sec. Why did this is there a margin left somewhere? Why this layout has shifted? Or what's the scale? Oh, okay, so that was just a matter of scale apparently. Or just some bug. No, it seems to be. So just want to make sure that margin right is not set for drop down menu. Set that margin right 1 just to make sure it wasn't set. Yeah, it wasn't set. Okay, so now this should be fine. Okay, so we got our themes. Well, I can't, hold on a sec, I still can't click here and here. Well, these guys are just the buttons. That's the reason why the cursor has changed. But the on-click event is within the list. So for these guys, so we have light theme and dark theme. We can use set theme, and well, I think that we can even use the entire source to set just yeah, I think this is good enough. So we can just use the source just to make the set theme a really small function. And here, or hold on a sec, we could even, maybe we don't even need that. No, it's better to separate it within the function. So here, set theme paste, this would be dark. Okay, save. Now we need to implement our set theme. CNC board, drawBoard. Yeah, let's just make it down below here. So set board theme. So function set theme, it would be taken image, and we can simply say document get element by ID. I use jQuery. I know I could have used jQuery here, but I just really want to, and I'm really aware of jQuery really nicely. I was even doing some web scraping with the jQuery, believe it or not, but I really want to stick to the plain JavaScript. I don't know. I just love the plain JavaScript. I don't see the reason for complications here. So document get element by ID, and we're looking for CNC board. That's the parent div, and what was? Hold on. How to change that programmatically? That's the question. Style style dot background. I think dot style dot background should make the trick. Dot style dot background equals to image. Let's try this. So light theme, and nothing happens. Why nothing happens? Set promotion is not defined. Oh, it's this down below. This doesn't matter really. Okay, do we hit the set theme? Also image works. I'm a bit confused why it doesn't get updated. Okay, let's say JavaScript update div background image. What the smart guys tell us. Oh, just style background image. So I think this is the case. I hope the stylings would be still on the cards. Or hold on a sec. Yeah, style. Yeah. Oh, it just, hold on a sec. It just why here it called background, not the background image? It's a little bit strange, but well, let's see. It doesn't get updated. It's a bit strange. Oh, I need to use this URL. Copy. So hope that's the case. So here we use, or if we just use this URL just to avoid again like So where do I send this? Ah, I forgot. Okay, so here. No, too many quotes. So, okay, let's just. What am I doing? Oh man. Oh, what have I done? That was not what I wanted to have. Just the wrong place. Okay. Oh, perfect. Now we can change the theme of our CNC board. Okay, we can set the light theme, the dark theme. Cool. And now let's try to make the same with the pieces. But yeah, we can't deal with the pieces because we don't yet have them on our chessboard. So, well, another thing that I'm wondering a little bit. I just want to play around with the highlight. Another issue is whether I should use the different highlights for different boards or not. But we'll see. Okay, so just want to try to highlight a single square. Highlight. Well, okay, so it should be in tab piece. And the select color as well. Copy. And the select color is probably here. Yeah, select color brown. Okay, so I just want to try to highlight some random elements. So let's try document, get element by ID. Let's make it somewhere 100s. I hope this is on board. And select color. So let's specify the select color. Let's make it brown as I used in Ukun.js. Brown, okay. So set theme. So now it should be set in some random. Okay. 100, 2, 3, 4. Let's make it 104. I just want to see how the highlight square looks on this board. Well, here it's not that great. Yeah, it's not. So it's pretty cool here. I'm not sure how it would look like when there would be the piece up there. But here it's not seen really. But on the other hand, well, we'll just leave the select color as is for now. we'll come back to that later on. First, we need to provide the basic functionality. So anyway, we'll be using this drawBoard to, every time we'll be making this drawBoard, whatever stuff gets highlighted, it will get reset back. So that's needed for highlighting purposes, and it's really good that we have the background image not related with that sort of a thing. So yeah, okay. So now the pieces. So probably, well, I'm slightly a bit confused by. So we already do have. So here I'm getting the element by ID and setting the inner HTML with whatever available at the board size, at the board square. So yeah, I'm setting the image here. So I think so the inner HTML of the square. So I think here here I should put an image. Yeah, I think so. The image size would be standard. And the source. Yeah, I need to grab this one and try to paste it here. So okay, plus so this would be fixed, so 400. No, so this it would be which one did I use? 45. Start with, yeah, I guess 46. Okay, 46. I think this should be standard. 46 pixels. Draggable true. And down below here, source, and now game images, and now the pieces should be of. So yeah, I need to set whenever I click change pieces. Yeah, so for now I just make some pre-coded stuff, but then I'll change this. So game images. Well, let's start with the traditional pieces and plus, yeah, board square dot gif, not gif dot svg in this case. This would be svg. Save. And should I close the image tag? I didn't close the image tag here. It's a little bit strange. I think it's a good idea to close that tag. And now it should be giving me an error because I don't actually have the proper namings for. Okay, board is not defined. So do I have board get piece? Cocoon.js here. Do I have board get piece? Yeah, I have the board get piece, so I can simply say I can simply say engine dot get piece and index by the square. So this serves as the file name. It's a very simple but yet effective trick. Okay, so images are loaded, but we don't have them. Okay, so now we need to go to here, open folder, and now we would be making use of our piece encoding. So I think I don't need to .js anymore. Yeah, I would have been I wouldn't need that. Well, that's better just, okay, make it like so. Okay, so CNC. I need the order of pieces. So, and this values, the piece codes would be serving as the file name. So we need to find the wrap pawn and rename this to, here is the wrap pawn, and rename this to 1 SVG. Then we need a red advisor. No, red advisor, here it is. Rename to 2 SVG. And then the red bishop. Hold on a sec. Red bishop. And this will be 3 SVG. Okay. Red knight. And this would be 4 SVG. So you see, like, really lots of things relying on piece encoding, well, at least in this implementation. Cannon 5, rename 5 SVG. Red rook and red king, so red rook, rename 6, and the red king, rename and 7. You know, at very least the white pieces should be reflected. Nope, come on. Why are you looking for a rook? Oh, yeah, by the way, hold on a sec. I need to duplicate, yeah, also. Well, actually here I can just use a different, I can use just the piece codes. Yeah, that's the way to go. But still, whoa, piece undefined SVG. Hold on a sec. Oh, that's because, hold on a sec. That's because I need to initialize, I need to set the starting FEN. So go into debug, set board start FEN, copy. Well, we can do this within the new game. Hold on, probably, yeah, probably, where is the new game? Control F, new game. Yeah, let's start with, yeah, really lots of things to add there, but I would be doing this from scratch again. So let's start by, okay. So, okay, so CNC board, globals. CNC board, yeah, let's call it game controls. Let's call it game controls. Okay, yeah, should be fine. And here I just want to create the, yeah, start new game function. So function new game and I want to say engine dot set board engine start fen. Okay, well, obviously, yeah, just to bear in mind that obviously I do rely on this API, which simply just shortcuts for internal engines, either constants or functions to rely on, to interact with. So new game, yeah, I would be adding more things into the new game, but we actually, yeah, no, first we want to start the new game to initialize the board, and then drawing the board, so the pieces would be okay. Cool, we got the pieces. Well, I'm slightly bit concerned regarding the layout, and this is the most pain, to be honest. Is this gonna be? It's gonna look better. Is it not centralized, or? So here it seems to be. Well. Oh, yeah, so the size of, well, maybe, well, what happens if we go into the light theme? Yeah, the most tricky thing would be to fit the width with this sort of a background image. Okay. Anyway, first I just need to import the empty square. So go into WCON.js images, this empty. Well, it's not SVG, so it's a little bit. Or hold on a sec, if maybe it's just if it's not empty, maybe that's the case. Not sure how well that performs, but yeah, it's a bit not handy, really. Okay. I thought you used the ternary operator, but in that case I would need to have this in one line. So let's say okay, guys, so let's just need the piece, cut piece, let piece equals to this stuff. So piece, or hold on a sec. Okay, I just write this in one line and then try to just add some to prettify the layout. So piece, if piece is there, then there would be an expression, otherwise just nothing. And within this expression, so we do have the piece. In this case, we want to say we can pre-store this. Yeah, let's just restore this. So let's have the piece image equals to okay. Plus the source equals to this. And plus piece, right? Plus piece. Yeah, this is it. This is the solution. Plus the piece, plus this dot svg, and closing the colon, and this, and then the image, right? Yes, and now all I need to do so if there is a piece, then piece image, yeah, this should work, otherwise nothing. So let's try. So now this empty square should disappear. Did something horribly wrong apparently? Found not found. Okay. Okay, let's log console log piece image just to make sure that it's error free. Okay. Invalid left hand in assignment. Oh, okay. What it doesn't like? Oh, hold on. Yeah, it seems to be nice. Zero SVG appears. Oh no, that might be fine. So what's the error now? So we just don't append that. It's a little bit strange. Okay, so it's not a piece. Hold on, why it's not a piece? So piece is true. So what's wrong with that piece? I don't understand slightly a bit. Okay, guys, just pause the video a little bit to play around with this stuff because again, like, it just can take too long. Okay, just realized the issue is that because I just closed this TD tag. Okay, now it should work. Nope. Okay, guys, just a couple of typos, so now this should be working properly. And now finally I ask if there is a piece, then piece image, otherwise don't print anything. Good, so now we have only pieces. Okay, so yeah, not centralized for now. So yeah, that would be another challenge that I have no idea how to come up with at the moment. Hold on a sec. It's just no. Hold on a sec. It's just pieces are too big. Oh, cell width, cell height. What is the hell? Cell width. Okay, hold on a sec. No, hold on a sec. No. Image. 46 pixels. What if we make it 44 pixels? Maybe just images are too big. Okay, now it looks like much better. Okay, it seems to be fitting the center perfectly. Yeah, just made it a couple of pixels smaller. Okay, and what about another theme? Seems to be pretty centralized as well. Well, it seems to be just right on the right places. Cool. This is real cool. Okay, guys, so let's go renaming our not this images. Let's go and rename traditional pieces. No, not the terminal. Open view folder, please. So I need black pawn. Rename this would be 8. Red advisor, rename this would be 9. Red bishop, black bishop, sorry, this would be 10. Knight, this would be 11. Cannon, 12. Oh, hold on a sec. Something has gone horribly wrong. Okay. Now this is this is the cannon, but hold on a sec. Pawn. advisor. Yeah, this is the bishop, right? Oh, this is the king. Hold on a sec. This is the king. Rename. This is the king. So pawn, advisor, bishop, then the knight. Rename should be 11. Then cannon should be 12. Rook should be 13. And finally king should be 14. So if I did everything correctly, I should now print all the pieces. So are they correct? So rooks on its places, knights on its places, advisors, king. Yeah, seems to be just okay. So just to make sure that, oh, this one is with the Romanized. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Just want to make sure that I did everything correctly. This guy calls this CNCJSboard.com. Well, it's not the CNCJSboard.com. This is cool. I would have done the same. Yeah, it's a really cool trick to say like a visit .com site, but literally you're visiting like the GitHub pages. This is so cool. Okay, so just want to compare the layouts. So king here. Yeah, he also has some different sets of pieces, but I really like this more. Bishops, king. Yeah, all the rest of pieces. I know rooks, I know knights, I know advisors. I'm not always recognizing the kings and the bishops for both colors. That's a little bit tricky for me. And also pawns. Yeah, so I know pawns for whites. Not sure always about pawns for black. And I do recognize cannons as well. Okay, so let's go to light theme. Still playable. Okay. Yeah, by the way, yeah, image is draggable already, so we soon gonna be doing some drag and drop. Yeah, it really looks so cool. Okay. Dark theme. Yeah, Romanized, we just didn't yet do anything to that. Okay, so why did I use the rook? I'm wondering. Maybe I should use the king. I think using the king is better. So, okay. Now the king is this one, 7, right? No. Oh man. Oh, where is the king? I know them when they are on the chessboard, on the CNC board, but I feel a bit lost when I see them without. Yeah, this is the king, right? So we need 7.svg to set up. That was a rook first, but yeah, let's make it to cannon. Let's make it to king. CNC HTML red rook. Let's make it just 7. Save. It should be now a king there. Okay. And yeah, now let's. So yeah, I didn't yet do anything with this sort of stuff. So how to make it a flag or what? So I need to print. Yeah, I need to update the board when I click this as well. So here I'm not actually updating the board. Yeah. It's just changing the image. Hold hold on a sec. I can just I can make it even easier. Can make it a constant. Piece image. And I can make a global, right? I can sacrifice and make it like so. Here I can use the piece image. Well, this is something board related. While the background image is static, it's not getting updated. That's the reason. So now I can go to the beginning. Yeah, and here, oh, well, not so fast. Well, okay, so let's go a little bit different way. Piece image, let's make sure it still works. Let's just set up the folder in that case. Control X plus and piece folder. Yeah, and now piece folder const piece folder traditional pieces, and on changing the theme here. So here Romanized. So set. So let's call it set board theme. Set board theme, and this would be set piece theme. Set piece theme. Traditional pieces, and here I will use Romanized Pieces. It's called like that, right? Yeah, and now I want set piece theme. So here rename, don't forget, so set board theme. So here I want to say function set. Будь здорова. Set piece. My wife is sneezing, sorry for that. Set piece theme. Let's call it theme. It's more conceptual. Theme here. It's just to unify the stuff. And here we can simply say that piece folder equals to theme, and also we want to update board drawBoard because we need to update the pieces. That's the way how to do that. And I'm going to be updating them one by one. So if I did everything correctly, it now should be updating the pieces on click. Probably I didn't do everything correctly. CNCJS 79 save. What the heck is this? Okay, and let's go for Romanized, and nothing happens, right? Assignment to constant value. Okay, so let's make it a variable. Yeah, obviously, so it's not a constant. What have I done? So this would be the variable. Well, okay. Let's make it camel case then. Yeah, that's piece folder is not defined. Okay, in the drawBoard. Piece folder. Nothing happens. It's a bit strange. Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. With no cache, it definitely updates, but I'm just wondering. Oh, in that folder, I don't yet have. So okay, so probably Romanized Pieces. Did I make everything correctly? Should be given an error actually. Theme, Control F, set piece theme. Hold on a sec. I don't call that, or what? Oh, it's no, it should be here. So a little bit strange. Oh, maybe I didn't say that. Just well, I don't understand why it doesn't give me an error. Okay, gets there definitely. Oh. Now it should give the error finally, I hope. Because we don't really have the Romanized pieces. Yeah, good, very good. Okay, so now let's go to Romanized Pieces and rename one. Advisor rename would be 2. Then who else? Bishop rename 3. Knight rename 4. Cannon rename 5. Rook rename 6. King rename 7. Now this one would be 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and king would be 14. Okay, so now this should be fine. Romanized. Okay, not so bad. Still responsive. Yeah, now we have the Romanized pieces. So yeah, I only need to change this one to, so that would be the black king, 14. or maybe I should use the white cane. I don't know. Yeah, I think black, well, it's not clear whether it's black or white. I think just the contrast is better like this. So we have the Romanized, traditional, Romanized, and well, hopefully when I would be moving the pieces, it still should be Romanized because the piece folder variable didn't change. Well, not so bad so far. And let's have a look at the light theme. Well, it's a little bit. Maybe I should edit the board edge slightly a bit. I'm not really sure this is the best ever. I would make it a little bit lighter probably, but on the other hand, hard to say. Really hard to say. Well, I just drop it like this for now. So see, like the board edge is the same as the squares. Well, here it's not. Guys, a very quick do I have I don't have the graphical Inkscape, or how they're called. Do I have Inkscape? Hold on a second, guys, just very fast thing. So sudo apt get install Inkscape. I try to very quickly install the vector graphic editor for vectorized graphics. That should be doing the trick. So I think this should be at the menu automatically. Not yet. Come on. Okay. Yeah, now Inkscape is here. Cool. So it's done really fast and nicely in Linux, right? Okay, so a couple of ideas. So I want to how to pick up the color. Well, by the way, I can I don't know. Let's try like this. File. Yeah, I just save. If something goes wrong, I just restore from original source. So light theme. Yeah, I think this is a little bit better correlating with this sort of a things. Let's go to Romanized. Yeah, I think this might be a little bit better. Yeah, I think this is just perfect. Yeah. Dark theme, light theme, traditional. Yeah, this is awesome. Yeah, with the traditional pieces, this is just awesome. Yeah. So nice, really nice. Well, okay, guys. So yeah, I think this is it. I think this is it, really. Well, obviously, well, probably I just missed 100 of things still, but it's not a big deal. At very least, we have a very nice board been printed here. So we have the fixed size, so no matter what the screen resolution is, pieces should always be on the center of these crosses. So it's exactly the exact behavior I wanted to have. It's quite pretty eye-pleasing, right? Yeah, it's quite pretty eye-pleasing. Dark theme, a little bit different, but also interesting. Yeah, so I think this is a very nice thing to consider. I don't know, maybe I should use the light theme by default. I think I even like this a bit more, a little bit better now. And also I want to put a piece for this button. Okay, so a few more things. So maybe I would even oh, it's not here. Board. Control F. The board. Maybe I should use the light theme by default. Oh. Now both themes seems to be quite pretty really fantastic. Oh, sorry, just my smartphone fell down. Oh. Yeah, it isn't afraid of anything. Okay, so now given a little image of a king here to get an intuitive idea to the user that he can do something with pieces, and when he clicks he will discover that he also can do something with the themes. Okay, so no, it's not there. Drop down. Hold on a sec. Bot image, no, it's not that. It's here. So image source. Copy. Paste. Traditional. Well, I could have used the Romanized as well. Okay, well, let's see how it looks better. Pieces. And for white king, I need 7.svg. Save. Oh, it goes red. It's not good. It's not good. Okay, let's go for 14 in this case. Would be more eye-pleasing. Yeah. How do you guys think? Is this really intuitive enough to see that? Let's say, what would be the first thing that user would try to change? He said, like, I want the Romanized pieces, and he sees this icon, clicks, and he can see that he can change things pretty nicely. Yeah, I think this is just a good idea, really good idea to consider. So I think this is just fine now. Yeah. So let's go back to traditional. Okay, guys. Yeah, and I think this is it for this video. And in the next one, we'll try to make this board alive. So we'll try to we'll make it moving pieces by drag and drop, and also by 2 taps. Well, unfortunately, I've been testing this all this code that I used in Wukong.js on mobile devices, and it doesn't really seem to be working properly. I mean, like when you can see the image, all the stuff, but when you move a piece, it has an issues with. So you just forget that. It doesn't matter really. It's not intended to be used on the mobile devices, or maybe in the later versions of the browsers. That would be fine. Maybe I have just outdated Chrome on my smartphone, which might be the case. Okay, it doesn't matter. So the next video will make the pieces alive. In the next video, we won't be able to move them literally anywhere, and then we'll add some rules, so they would be only capable of making legal rules, legal moves. So that's another thing to consider. Okay, we don't yet have anything here for now. Yeah, but yeah, so this should be, yeah, I think that the UI is quite pretty clean and nice. Yeah, quite pretty eye-pleasing at the moment. Okay guys, so this is it from my side. Thanks for watching. Until the next time, and take care.